Wall Street, the epicenter of business and finance for the entire world, and the cornerstone of our economy. Within just a few blocks of where I'm standing are some of the most powerful financial institutions and investment firms in the world. This is where fortunes are made, as billions of dollars are traded every single day. But as impressive as all this sounds, the difference between all the people who work in these towers and you is simply a sound financial education. The people here on Wall Street understand the concepts of how money works, and they implement them every day to help their clients build wealth. The basic rules of making and investing money haven't changed in over 100 years, and they are the foundation of the intergenerational wealth phenomenon. The rules of the money game never change, and fortunes have been lost when these rules were broken. It can all seem complicated, even a bit intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Your stress about money, or the lack thereof, will never go away until you get educated on the concept of how money really works. I'm not talking about how you spend your money. I'm talking about how you choose to invest in your family's future. That's the difference between you remaining stuck where you are today and having a chance to achieve the peace of mind that can come with financial independence. Would you believe it if I told you that 64% of all workers live paycheck to paycheck? You would be stunned how many people haven't even saved at least $1,000 to cover unexpected emergencies. However, there is a significant segment of the population that is saving money at record rates. Why is this important to you? What if I told you that you could build a business in the largest, most powerful industry in the world, where $85 trillion are on the move? In every sector of industry, there are defining moments and waves that you must catch as they occur. A financial tsunami, which experts refer to as the intergenerational wealth phenomenon, has been building for more than a decade, and it's headed our way. Exactly what's at stake here? Just how big are we talking about? Let's break it down into 3 parts. An estimated 45 million US households will transfer $68 trillion in personal wealth over the next 25 years. Another $17 trillion is on the sidelines, in cash, money market funds, CDs, and bank savings accounts. And that's how you get the $85 trillion market. With all this money on the move, it's more critical than ever that people get a proper financial education. There are 10 basic threats to the success of your financial future, and it's important to stay out in front of them. This is where the lack of a proper financial education can lead to real trouble. The intergenerational wealth phenomenon will forever change the landscape of the investment business. There has never been a moment this big. Thanks so much. You know, these days it seems like there's a shiny new business opportunity around every corner, but we're talking about a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and you have a chance to be a part of it. What if I told you there was a company with over half a century of experience positioned to bring proven, time-tested financial concepts from Wall Street to Main Street North America? You work hard for your money. You should know how to make your money work hard for you. I know we keep saying it, but it's that important. The key to financial independence is to learn the concepts of how money works. These concepts are also the key to building a business based on teaching other people how money works. Let's look at some examples. Rule number 1, understand the high cost of waiting. The longer you wait, the more you will have to put away each month to reach your retirement goals. Rule number 2, pay yourself first. If you put aside just $50 to $100 every month, you can get ahead in the savings game. Rule number 3, learn the rule of 72. Your money will double at a certain point determined by dividing 72 by the percent of interest. A one-time contribution of $10,000 doubles 6 more times at 12% than at 3%. That's the power of compound interest at work. Albert Einstein called compound interest the most powerful force in the universe, and he often referred to it as the 8th wonder of the world. 1% of the population controls more than $41.5 trillion in personal wealth. So what's the difference between you and the 1%? They know how to make money grow. Have I convinced you why you need to get a financial education? That's where Primerica comes in.
Our purpose transcends financial services and really is about empowering, uplifting, and educating the hardest working people in the country. That's the middle market, the nurses, the teachers, the everyday people who give their life in service and just want to get a little bit ahead for themselves and their family.
A financial education is so important. Everybody needs a financial education. I mean, think about it. When we go to school, we learn how to make money. We know why we need to make money, but no one understands the concepts of how money really works.
The most important thing from my perspective, for my clients and everyone I deal with, is for them to experience freedom in their lives.
And the way we come into a person's house and just look over their finances and do the FNA and show people what they need, I think it piques their interest because it's not complicated. Our people are, regular people, and I think they feel comfortable with us, and we're able to teach them how finances work and what they need in their particular situation, what's right for them, and in a way that I think does not make them feel intimidated and opens their minds up to the fact that they need us.
Every meeting begins first with questions, getting to know the client, their objectives, their concerns, and even their dreams. And then as we dig a little bit further, we start creating a customized financial needs analysis. This is where I collect the data, I fill in all the numbers, I take that away, do some research and homework, and then come back with a proposal that is completely customized to them.
Just because one makes money doesn't mean they understand money. So many people that we talk to, they're really good at what they do, but they're not that good at money. And having a company like Primerica in your corner lets you focus on the things that you care most about.
By teaching people how to invest their money, you also give them the power to help other families create intergenerational wealth. What happens here on Wall Street isn't rocket science. Anyone can take advantage of the same investment strategies normally reserved for only the wealthiest investors. Primerica was built to educate generations of families on the concepts that we refer to as how money works. By helping other people who need these concepts and products, you can build a business that generates full-time or even part-time income, multiple income streams, and residual income, opening the door to an entirely new career.
Ultimately, business is about helping people and making money. So when you think about the way that we help people, we can help people invest. We can help people with insurance. We can help people with their mortgage. We can help people with their debt. We can help people in a lot of different ways. Those are all different income streams, but they're income streams that are created as a result of helping people.
I think there's two things that people would really like. Number one, I think that people would really like to have a business, and I also think that most people would really like to help families. And when you have a company like Primerica where you can actually have both together, it's truly something special.
I'm building a business based on helping other people. It doesn't get any better than that.
What most of us really want to do vocationally is do something that matters, is to make a difference in the lives of other people. Helping families take control of their financial life, being able to help children grow up in a household that understands financial literacy and the concepts that we teach. It's one of the most rewarding feelings I think you could ever have.
There's never been a moment in time like the one we're in right now. The challenges of the recent past have invited people to reassess their priorities. Primerica gives people the chance to start a new, purpose-driven career, while at the same time having the opportunity to achieve financial independence.
So many people are looking to change careers, not just for money, but also because they seek more. They want to know that what they do matters and it's helping others. At Primerica, you can have both. You can have that purpose-driven career and still build financial independence for yourself.
I'm having more freedom and more flexibility than I've ever had before, but also we're helping more families than we've ever helped before. And I think the combination of that is just something that's beautiful, and that's what Primerica is.
Primerica is a purpose-driven business opportunity. But yet at the same time, it's also profitable. And when you can take both of these and you can put them together and work in a business that allows you to have purpose and passion and still be able to provide for your family, what else is there?
The massive intergenerational wealth market creates an opportunity for you to take advantage of this unique moment in history. Primerica offers you the ability to go into business for yourself and change your family's financial future by helping other people change theirs.